think darkness is your ally. You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By then it was nothing to me but blinding.
Oh, thanks for that, Bang. Hey guys, what's up? It's Wolfbeard, and I'd like to thank Bane for the intro. This is my Dark Archer build. I decided that since I always use the Cyan Halberd for PvP, that I would try something a little bit different. And I like using the bow. I like using the bow quite a lot. PvE, it's mostly what I use. So I decided I'm going to give it a try. I assumed it wouldn't be wildly successful because the people I've faced that use bows don't really fare too well. So I figured, fuck it, I'm gonna give it a shot, try my hand at it, and actually I ended up doing really well with it. I won. These are all the matches right here that I had. I think I lost 3. Not sure how many I fought, maybe 15 or so, but I was actually really surprised with the outcome and how effective it was. Now, I call it the Dark Archer because obviously, as you can see, I've been using some dark magic. What I like to do, but I got away from, was the setup with Dark Fog. I wanted to get them poisoned so they'd panic, and then if they went to heal, I have some free shots with my bow, or I could hit them with a Forbidden Sun or a Great Resonant Soul. Now, I had the Great Resonant Soul strictly to punish. It wasn't really there for spamming, and I don't spam it. Unless, I think in one match, I go back and forth with a dark magic user. But nonetheless, I didn't use it a lot, and I didn't use Dark Fog like I had planned I would. I actually liked using the bow and had so much fun that I try to get most of my kills with it. But there was a lot of Forbidden Sun usage, too. So, like I said, I tried a couple different things, too. I used Dark Hail. You won't really see me use that. I think I might have used it once. And what I did find interesting was I started using Scraps of Life. I've never used that spell before, and let me tell you something, man, that spell is pretty fucking awesome. I think I'm going to start adding that into my repertoire of spells. Anytime I use any kind of Hexer anymore, which I don't really do often, but when I do, that's definitely one of the top spells. It's very good for, you get a BS on somebody, and they're just about to get up. If you cast Scraps of Life, you'll actually catch them in it. I mean, it just depends on when you cast it, but I had somebody do it to me, that's how I know. So, anyways, back to the build. Well, back to the matches. Figured I'd go into the arena where I always go. And as you're going to see here, I'm fighting another bow user. Well, I give him props. I didn't... Like I said, it was kind of tough at first to... Some of the matches took a little bit. That first match, I apologize for the length, but you have to do a lot of... It's a lot of strategy, a lot of planning your moves, because you can't just run right up and hit. You don't have the option to use a weapon like a sword or an axe or a hammer, although I did keep a Chaos Blade on me, just in case. I didn't have to use it, though. No, I'm sorry, I did use it. I used it on somebody that was healing. Other than that, though, like I said, the strategy involved was for me to, at distance, just keep on hitting them with the arrows, and then if they got close or were on the run, I would switch to spells. But you're going to see I mainly just use the bow, and it's the Hunter's Black Bow, by the way, which is dark infused, that I'm using dark arrows with. I hit anywhere from 240 to around 300, which it's not horrible damage. It could be better, but you know, it's what you get. I have minimum dex to use it. As a matter of fact, I don't show my stats for some reason. I forgot to show my stats in the video, but I have my screen up right now. This is a higher level. To get everything I wanted, I went high level. He's a soul level 215. He has 50 vigor, 30 endurance, 24 vitality, 40 attunement, 12 strength, 25 dexterity, 27 adaptability, and 30 intelligence, 30 faith, which was boosted 1 by the Hexer Hood. Then I'm using the Llewellyn Armor, the Engraved Gauntlets, because I wanted to, hopefully, I thought I might be able to get some crits with it. It really didn't help me too much. And the Shadow Leggings, which I spent about 3.5 hours farming the Wharf the other night for. This build was originally supposed to be a poison build. He was at 150. His main thing was just Dark Fog, Manslayer Katana, Poison Spotted Whips, Poison Throwing Knives, and I just found it wasn't very effective for me. Doesn't match my playstyle. I'm not very good with it. I'm sure others are. As a matter of fact, I know one of my GameFAQs buddies, Iron Swan, Royal Sentinel, he has an awesome rat. I think it's the Rat Queen or something. It's a video where he just uses mostly poison. And it's actually, go check it out. It's awesome. I'll probably put the link in here so you can check it out and see what I'm talking about. But back to this match. Typical Santier Spear. I think he had it buffed with Resonant Weapon. I kind of knew I really didn't have much of a chance with that. He was very aggressive. He stayed on me. There's not much I can do. I guess I could have parried, but like I said, I'm not. If you're watching my videos for all that shit, like the parries and the wild gameplay, you're watching the wrong videos. As I've stated in the past, I'm mediocre at this game. I'm even surprised that people view the fucking videos at all because, you know, I don't see anything special in the gameplay. And, it is what it is. It's just something I like to do. I always wanted to do it, and I found it to be very fun. It gives you extra incentive to play the game when you got mostly everything out of it. I mean, I love making the builds and everything, which, as I've stated also before, I do use a Mega Mule for this. What I do is I'll use it with the flash drive. I never abuse it. I don't give myself modded stats. I don't give myself modded weapons. I couldn't even if I wanted to because the particular mule that I use doesn't come with any of that. It only comes with random weapons. Some are upgraded and some aren't. So that kind of limits my options. And even if I did, I still wouldn't do it. I basically use it because I'm a PvPer. That's my main goal. That's what I want to do. And I want to make quick builds. I don't want to spend time where 25, 30, 40 hours, whatever it is, to fully max out a character, because I'm not a guy that's going to use 1 or 2 builds for my PvP experience. I'm going to I'll try 50, 60, who knows, 75, 80 builds. It's just, that's how I am. I've been like that when I used to play World of Warcraft. I got in that for about 1.5 years. I was obsessed with making new characters. Even a game like Skyrim that had no standing on any kind of community. I mean, I didn't have to fight anybody. It was just, I have these obsession with making characters. I did it with Dark Souls. I did it with both the Borderlands, where I'll just make character after character. It's probably some kind of mental disability, but it is maybe OCD. I don't really know what it is, but yeah. So that's why you're gonna see a ton more builds from me. As far as most of my other uploads, and by the way, I had ended up healing there because this guy healed. He's pretty pathetic. He was healing. You're going to see a fight at the end of the video with him too. Now, I mean, come on, man. I'm using a fucking bow. If you cannot beat me with a bow, then you're playing the wrong game. Go stick to Skyrim or Dragon's Dogma or whatever it is that you play, but if you're going to heal against somebody using a bow, dude, you're fucking garbage. I don't like to throw the word scrub out much because it gets overused in the Dark Souls community, but this fucking dude, Epic Nyancat, I don't know why, he sent me hate mail and I sent him a message back, so he may be watching this, but if you are Epic Nyancat, you're a fucking scrub, and you're terrible, and you're garbage. So, anyways, back to my videos. You're going to be seeing a lot more PvP uploads unless I can think of something else. As far as that co-op playthrough, anybody's that's been following my channel, especially anybody from GameFAQs, hate to inform you guys, I think I'm actually going to shelf that. As far as Shrine of Amana, basically the only time it works is when it's Pixels and I, and Pixels has a very hectic work schedule. He doesn't get a lot of time to play, and when he does, it's usually just him and I regardless, and because of his schedule, he's usually on later, which I'm in an Eastern time zone, and for me, he won't jump on until 12:30, 1:45, and I know a lot of other guys are too, so putting that on the back burner for now. I'm not going to get back into it. I still have about 4 or 5 episodes that I have edited. I haven't done any commentary. So if any of you GameFAQs guys are watching it, let me know if you want them uploaded. I feel bad because you guys took time and you helped me with it, and I know you were looking forward to seeing it, but I kind of feel weird. I was thinking of taking them all down because it's just an incomplete project at this point. It's nobody's blame. It's just hectic, very hectic trying to schedule this event when you're trying to get, I mean, I would have liked to have 40, 50 people if I could have, but it's just, like I said, schedules don't allow for that. So enough rambling about that. Back to this. This build it offers for a lot of, like, I can move around pretty well. I don't have to be right up in somebody's face. The only problem is it's almost, I would say it's kind of like a semi-glass cannon because it is a caster. The only thing that's keeping me afloat right now is the Llewellyn armor, which isn't for heavy armor that great. And as you can see right here, speaking of scraps of life, look at that shit, man. It's an awesome, I think it did 6 something on Mr. Mac Daddy. I fight him later on too. He was a pretty cool dude. But basically my plan is to just kind of be like an annoying mosquito. Just shoot them till they get aggravated and make a mistake. And I actually, it's got to be frustrating to deal with a competent bow user. Not that I really am, but I think from what I've done, I think I'm better than most people that I've faced. Now, I don't face a lot of bow users, so of course, that's probably why. So this was another thing that I had to watch closely. Anytime somebody had a sword buff, I stayed as far away as I could, and the thing that got me nervous is if they caught me in when I was about mid-shot going to shoot the arrow, there's nothing I can do. I just have to eat the damage. But on the positive side, it hits them, and it actually, because they're swinging, I get some counter damage on it. So, you know, like I said, if I wanted to go all out and really scum it up, I would throw Havels, full Havels, and take, you know, a quarter of the damage that I'm taking with this outfit, and I probably wouldn't have lost any of my matches. But, again, that's, you know, that's for troll stuff. I mean, or it does have its place, I guess. I just don't really, I do have a couple builds with it, but again, it's the arena, so most of my videos you see here, I mean, you won't see a lot of them like this where it's just normal gameplay. The way I look at it is the arena has made it to where creativity for builds has sort of been stifled because you cannot come in here, at least I can't, and the majority of people that I see cannot come in here and win with a regular build using niche weapons. Like, you're not going to come in here with claws and dominate, and you're not going to make this you know, vanquish your seal type build. And I'm not saying you won't have success with those, because I have seen people that have had success, but I'm willing to bet that you're going to lose more than you win, especially against the OP builds in here. So for the arena, I do make very OP builds. I use, for example, I have a Faith Turtle that uses the Ironclad chest piece. I use Engraved Gauntlets, Havel's leggings, and Kraton's mask. And then I have maybe like 6 attunement slots where I use Great Lightning Spear, where I'll use, I don't have Wrath of the Gods on it, but like just basically all the good faith. I have a Mid-Force on it, Sunlight Blade, and I have a Lightning Infused Scion Halberd. And most of my builds that I do bring into the arena are Scion Halberd builds, because I found for me that that's my best. I'm very good with that weapon. I excel with that weapon, and that's what gives me the best chance to win against other people. This here too, this match, Crude, he was actually a really cool dude. If you notice, he bowed, and I felt bad because I don't really expect a lot of honor, and you shouldn't either. And I really, you know, I guess it boils down to I don't really show much honor in the arena, but if somebody does bow to me, then I won't be a dick and I'll bow. And I felt bad because I just assumed I had seen that he had cast the Homing Crystal Soul Mask, so I was just getting ready to Dark Fog him, because most times mages will have Dark Fog on them. But he ended up bowing, so I kind of turned away. I turned the Dark Fog away, and I refused to hit him the rest of the match with it or use any kind of GRS. He got the best of me, but he outplayed me. He had a good strategy. He's using a washing pole with Crystal Magic weapon. He stayed up close. I know he has a Monastery Scimitar, and I don't have a weapon, but he wasn't attempting any backstep parries that I saw. So he was pretty legit, and he was a good player. And him and myself actually had a few conversations after the match, and I kind of apologized. I said, yeah, I'm sorry for the Dark Fog, and he was like, no, it's cool. So it's always nice to meet some cool dudes, and you really do meet some good players. I mean, most of the time in this arena, I don't give a shit, man. Like, you have to expect it, and I've said it before, you have to expect dirty play in this arena. I mean, it's a lot of newer players, and this is their quickest outlet to PvP. So they're going to come in, and they're going to just make these crazy OP builds. They're going to heal. I mean, I don't know why, because Jesus Christ, man, if you lose, you lose. You lose absolutely nothing. You don't lose souls. You don't lose anything. There's nothing. The only thing you lose is standing with the arena, the Blood Covenant arena. But who the fuck cares? You can make that back in no time. So I don't know. I don't see the big deal in it, but I guess some people do. Like I said, this dude was actually really good too. There, he just fucking squashed me. I think I lose this one too. I'm not really sure, but yeah, I do, because I knew I lost back to back. And this guy, it aggravated me. Nothing against him. He was good. Just a couple mistakes that I made. Like, if you had watched where he jumped off and flattened me, if I could have just avoided that, which that really never happens. I don't know why I sat there and let it happen. I would have won the match if I didn't take that damn. Well, I think I would have won anyways, but yeah. So sorry I'm rambling on. It's like I've said, it's hard to really come up with things to talk about. This is a 23 minute video. Not really sure, what else to say. But as you can see there again, scraps of life. Had I not taken that damage the last time, that took a good quarter of my health. He was down almost nothing, so, I mean, I would have stayed back and just baited him. But who knows? He still might have got the win, but good game to him. This guy here, he's a Dark Magic user, and he's going to Dark Fog me, and I'm going to Dark Fog him. It's kind of like a battle of the darkness here. It's funny because this video, I spent a whole day putting this fucking thing together, and I know you're going to be like, wow, you spent a whole day putting this thing together? It's fucking garbage. I don't know any other kind of editing system to use, so if any of you guys happen to watch this, I use Windows Movie Maker Live. If you guys know something that's better, let me know, because what I was trying to do, this originally started as a video that I was going to use all clips from movies, TV shows, and I actually had that Bane clip right when he pulled out his dark magic. I had it starting there, and I had a couple other things, like I had some funny things in here. I had a thing from Army of Darkness towards the end of the video, All Hail the King, that Ash says, and I couldn't get it. I couldn't find enough things. So, and then I was thinking, you know what, I'm just going to play music. I'm just going to play some royalty-free music. And then I thought of, like, playing Iron Maiden's Fear of the Dark, because it's a dark theme build. Everything about it was supposed to be dark. But again, I don't have the knowledge of how to put certain parts of a song, so it didn't work out the way I wanted it to work out. And I'm sorry that, you have to hear me ramble, but it was either that or listen to some quote-unquote epic royalty-free music that, to me, that's not me. If I'm going to play music, I'm going to play my music that I like, and I'm sure a lot of you guys don't like it, so I try to be fair and play, if it's something you guys don't enjoy, because it does make a difference. A lot of people will not watch a video because of music. I know a lot of these neckbeards like to play like fucking Linkin Park, and nothing wrong with them. I mean, I hate them. I don't listen to that kind of music, but whatever. Or a lot of stupid rap music I see on videos, and I'm not bashing rap. I love rap. I like old school rap, Wu-Tang, shit like that, Tribe Called Quest. Anyways, we're not gonna make a discussion about music and genres here. So back to this guy. This guy I actually had fought earlier. I have a soul level 150 anti-mage build. He's an anti-caster. He's a mage's worst nightmare, and I have videos that I'm going to upload to him, but it's funny because I think this is Remelix is his name, and in our previous match I fought him on my anti-mage build, and the lag was so bad that he had just stopped, and I hit him with the Cyan Halberd combo, and it didn't show that he took damage, and that damage, that combo hits for like 1400, and he actually just, that was it. Like, he just disappeared, and as he was disappearing, I died, he died, and it made a loud explosion, so we were kind of just laughing about that. That's why we kind of greeted each other. But this is actually the last fight, and this is Epic Nyan Cat again, and it was actually an awesome way to end the night, because this kid's a total jerk-off. I know I've said about arena stuff, you can't take it too serious, but I think you guys will enjoy the hate mail I received, because it's so fucking pathetic that I couldn't actually believe that he sent it to me. But it concerns my bow, and he got mad about my bow, that I was using a bow. What do you want me to use? It's a fucking bow build, you know? Do you want me to fucking, I don't know, you want me to shoot fucking Chaos Great Axes out of my asshole, dude? Like, what? I don't understand. You're mad because I'm using a bow. Well, wow, I'm mad because you're using that fucking Curved Dragon Greatsword, you fucking cunt. You know, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. And there he goes to heal. Again, that's all this fucking kid does. He's horrible, he's garbage, and he's gonna pay for fucking healing. Right there, again, another fucking heal. Fucking scrub in the worst way. Here, take that, you fucking piece of shit, and take that too, Epic Nyan Cat. Fuck you, you're garbage. I hope you watch this video, you're garbage. So, anyways, sorry. I just kind of got a little bit heated there, because, you know, it would have been fine, but then this is what I got right here. You're a coward, bow spamming noob. Okay, buddy. Why don't you go, fuck yourself there. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching. This is the weapons I used, and I'm showing you guys everything. Rings, weapons, equipment. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you liked it, and, you know, if you guys haven't subscribed, who's ever watching this video, a subscription would be pretty fucking sweet. Alright, guys, that's Wolfbeard. I'm out, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, dudes.